Well, it's July 31st. Yesterday we got, and I mean myself and everyone that lives in my apartments, rent increases. I don't know if they're all the same, but mine's $200 increase. Of course, it's the end of July, so people who haven't been paying their rent are going to be evicted all over the country. So that's where we're at now today, July 31st, Saturday. It's going to be 105 degrees. So my options are to find a cheaper place, if that is at all possible. Get a job. And apply for help with my rent through the VA or the Housing Authority, Spokane Housing Authority. Because the rent's almost not going to be $900. My income is just over $1,000. So even if I didn't qualify for help, and I didn't get a job, I'd have to be on food stamps for sure. So that's the way things are now. I'm waiting for another doctor's appointment for my anemia. They might have to scrape my pelvic bone to get whatever they need to test me for whatever the disease is that prevents you from or malfunction that prevents you from producing red blood cells, or my body's doing something where it's not getting red blood cell production adequately and therefore oxygen. That's the middle of August. I'm going to try to get a earlier appointment so I can start planning my future. Don't really care to move out of this neighborhood, but there's some apricots. That's cool. Apricots. He's got apricots. What is it? Pears? Pears? Plums? Plums? Cool. Cool. Anything else? Anything else here? Some kind of berry. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's edible. Anyways, one problem with living here besides the rent going up is so far away from a lot of places I could work at. So if I have to move, if I find a place cheap enough, well, we had turkeys go through our, I hear them, through our yard this morning. I hear them. See if we can find them. Well, it's not my most pressing need. Is that something up there? Yeah, I hear them. Anyway, if I could move closer to find a place cheaper and closer to a work site, place to work, that would be cool. Or even closer to the VA. So July 31st, the the whatever, the rise of the pandemic, the resurgence, and the time for landlord revenge is upon us. So we'll see what happens. Sometimes it makes me feel like taking a trip somewhere and leaving this all behind, but I don't know. So many crazy people out there doing the same thing. I admit I'm crazy, but not towards others. I saw a huge, massive sunflower the other day. Anyway, that thing was huge. I don't know how to describe how big it was, but it's how about a small pot or pan. It was big. So the good thing about living here is the trees, the neighborhood, and it's quiet. And I also have a downstairs apartment, which would be hopefully possible to achieve if I find somewhere else to live. Anyways, I'll say good night, good morning, let us sign off. Remember, parking only, handicap parking only. Hello, how are you doing? Where are you from?
Peru.
Peru?
Peru.
Oh, welcome. Are you living here now? Are you vive aquí?
Ah, sí, acá vivo en the next.
Total?
To-
Total?
Toda la familia.
Vive aquí permanente?
Yeah.
Permanente?
I resident permanent.
Okay.
My husband is American.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My
Bueno.
daughter and my grandson.
Bueno.
Well, thank you.
Anyways, just met a lady from Peru, and I used some subliminal Spanish, some deep buried, just getting by Spanish. I was surprised. Anyway. That's the other part of it, you know. The other areas that you can live in are a lot of downtown, suburban traffic, sidewalks, fast food, gas station type neighborhoods that I lived in for 27 years. It was convenient. I could walk right to the mall. It was very close. But scenery-wise, I looked at a parking lot and a Jehovah's Witness church for 27 years. No, it was a Mormon church. But mostly parking lot, no grass. There was a park. Yeah, there was a park a couple blocks away, but I tried flying my drone. That's where I first started flying my drones, until people started, "Hey man, you can't do that. You can't do that here." It's like, it's a toy. It's a toy. Whatever, you know. I'm not gonna get on a bus and travel 30 minutes to get somewhere to fly it just to see if it can fly, if I can fly it, whatever. Anyways, I'm past that now. I have to take a test, and I'm not in the mood to do that. I don't feel like traveling to the backwoods to be able to fly it. And I have more pressing issues now anyway. So, need to work on my health and my wealth. Mostly my mental health.